Oh, here we are again now, and it's like no time has passed. Gazing out upon the sunset as it sinks into the night. Many times it seemed as though a given day might be our last. Face to face with certain death, yet somehow coming out alright. I don't think that we have any cause to lament, but there's quite a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
Previously on Thrilling Intent.
The Reforged Legion has been overtaken. Our main camp has been scattered. We've fallen back into the nearby woods, but a gigantic behemoth of a creature came through and destroyed absolutely everything. We can go, gather her husband, have a meeting of the greatest alchemical minds Tannhauser has ever known. Motion's over to Harlock as well. And we could potentially work on a solution as well. We may find a solution that risks the two of you less.
And we haven't even seen this big muscly armed creature that's been attacking yet. We don't know if it's impossible to defeat or easy to defeat if we attack its weak point or something.
Well,
Right, or if it has a six-pack or not.
Yeah.
The group on the leftmost side will be heading out to scout out the beast to bring back tactical information on it. The group in the middle will be heading to aid the evacuation of civilians and help the Reforged Legion. And finally, the group on the right will be headed back to Mercy's house. No, let's go meet in the city held by the merchantry. Let's secure their help. Force them to assist us.
So shall we say in the town square around there?
That sounds dramatic, yes.
At nightfall.
No. As the sun dips from the sky, you look down at the wheelbarrow in front of you, and Gregor's looking awfully, Oh, god damn it! Gregor blows out of the wheelbarrow, a cardboard cutout replacing him! Gregor, you managed to catch up with your man on the inside. Someone who is keeping a horse warm for you. Jambalaya Jones. The scout team was ready and prepared. Your escape was perfect. You head out onto the plains. You see something that by all rights should not exist. You see something that is so improbably large, moving its way throughout the dust and the shade of the tower. You think for a second that your eyes and brain still aren't working right. You blink a few times as this giant, borderline centipede form crawls its way across, two gigantic stomping arms driving it across the surface of the plains. Gregor, you managed to put some distance between yourself and the rest of the scouting team. You are the first to arrive at the city. This is a quaint little location named almost storybook style. It's a small fishing town that grew bigger and bigger and bigger, never quite outgrowing its quaint starter RPG town name of Bramble Scrap. And you arrive as Bramble Scrap. What you imagine is this tiny little quay on the water, but no, it's this sprawling merchant capital. Bramble Scrap exists as the center of brutal capitalism on the Tannhauser Sea. And you come up to the city, and the first thing that you notice as you approach are the lines and lines of tents that exist outside the wall. This sort of palisade construction that's probably, just at a glance, not well suited to fighting off hordes of this variety. These creatures can fly. These embankments, the second that they're cleared, will provide no sort of protection to the people within. In fact, it'll only make the escape more difficult. As you move in past lines and lines of tents, you notice that the majority of people right now are being organized and helped around by remnants of the Tannhauser army. People that you actually recognize from your most recent escapade up north. It seems like members of the Reforged Legion and the army have come together to sort of organize not only the evacuation, but whatever temporary housing that people have here while the battle rages on outside. You slowly approach, and as you do, you actually hear a loud, semi-dramatic, very familiar voice over the din of the crowd. Marcus, you've been assisting people to the best of your ability, not only arrive here, you've been doing your best to make sure that they're comfortable in this location as well. It's more or less what you've been tirelessly doing, as you also are camping alongside them outside the city.
Now, listen, I know that everybody wants to keep their elegant wardrobes, if they can. But what I'm saying
That's
is
very
that these
important.
ball gowns are needlessly elaborate, and if we need to cut them up into tents, then we should cut them up into tents.
Mia, puts a hand on your shoulder. You're doing great, Marcus.
Thank you.
The last few tents have been, they've been very fancy, very showy. We've had a few people fight over who gets to stay in them because, they look really nice.
You know what?
Your embroidery is...
From now on, let's assign those randomly.
Okay.
I don't want people fighting over that.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, the fancy tents will go to random people. Mia sort of stops, turns, and sees Gregor!
Oh, Mia! Wait, you're here already?
Gregor, hey!
Isn't it early or late? Or I look at the sky.
You look up at the sky. It's getting there. It's like dusk right now. Or, no, sorry.
Oh.
It is the period before dusk.
The sun
it is-
hasn't fallen behind the mountains yet.
Yeah, truly, this is
Should I
dusk.
go and come back?
This is dusk's dusk.
No, Gregor, this is fine. You're slightly early. We got here early because, well, we kind of traveled in this direction, evacuating people as we went, and, well, we got here just the other day.
Oh, I got here just now.
I see. Man, it is good to see you.
Marcus,
Mhm.
I'm going to need your help getting ahead of something. You see,
Okay.
I kind of did a sneaky Marcus.
Really? Okay, now, you have to level with me, Gregor. How much did you steal, and who's after you?
In a way, I stole the trust of my friends.
Okay, that was more abstract than I was...
I don't think I'm cut out for this lifestyle.
No. Okay. I think we might be talking about two different things. What sneaky did you pull?
Okay, so you know how I was in the group to go and do the alchemy boring reedy stuff?
I do.
And you know how I'd really be much better at, scouting out the Ed Giant enemy?
Oh, yeah, no, you were clenching your jaw so hard your teeth were creaking.
Yeah, so you agree that was the right place for me to go. Well, I
Well, that's not exactly
Kinda
what I said.
got
but-
a little help from your sir dad and replaced myself with a cardboard
You can just
cutout.
call him my lazy, no-good father.
I don't really feel
you-
feel comfortable. I think Sir
Did
Dad
you use,
would be
you used
better.
a cardboard cutout to... No, that's dumb. Also, he's not a knight. So, wait, are you saying that you, swapped groups and left a cardboard cutout of yourself?
Yes.
High five.
Gregor puts his hand up.
Woo.
That high five felt really dirty.
Okay, well, hey, look, it's not that big of a deal, right? I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay.
And you're fine, right? You made it.
Yeah. In fact, I got some really great information. I got to see
That's
it
wonderful.
up close, but not too close.
How close?
Not close at all, actually.
Spitting distance? Wait, how far can you spit?
Too many people here to test this now.
Yeah.
Good point,
Gregor,
good point.
there's no safe area to do this.
Well, close enough to see that it's really big. Really big. Remember the Ashen Knight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bigger,
Bigger than that?
Yeah.
What? How?
It grew bigger than...
Okay, like, is it just bigger as in taller, bigger as in longer, bigger as in both?
Girthier, for sure.
Girthier, okay.
And it's taller and longer and wider and stronger and has more abs.
Ah, fuck.
Did it have that six-pack? Mia speaks
Oh,
up
yeah,
in the
no,
background.
good memory, Mia.
I could only confirm 4. But
4 packs? Okay.
like I said, I didn't want to get too close.
Yeah, well, and that's probably one of the harder things to discern at a distance.
Yeah.
Even a 4-pack is no laughing matter, especially if this thing is girthier than the Ashen Knight.
Everyone nods solemnly.
Even Mia, who has no idea who this is.
So I'll be telling the same stuff to everyone else once they get here, but I just want to, maybe you'll... I'm not so good at explaining why I do things. Maybe you could help me explain why I did this and why it was absolutely the right thing to do.
Well, I mean, you did it because you wanted to do it, right?
Yes.
So how about you just say that? You don't need to, I know that I often couch things in mountains of bullshit, but you don't always need to do that. If this was just what you wanted to do, then you can say that.
What?
And,
You can't just go around doing what you want to do, Marcus. That's not how it works.
well, isn't it? I mean, that's how I work, but I know it's not generally how you work. So, it's okay that you did that this time, okay? Like, it was important to you, and clearly you got some good knowledge out of it, so buck up.
I got some stuff to think about.
Okay, just maybe not too hard. It's not actually that complicated. You were told to do one thing that you didn't want to do. You decided you would pull a sneaky, use the classic cardboard double technique, go and do something that you feel you are better suited to. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll
And if
understand.
they don't get that, then it's just because I wanted to, and that's okay, because I'm in the right no matter what they say. Whatever I do,
Now, that's
I'm
not
good.
necessary.
All
Let's
right.
not go that hard in that direction. Just, there's a certain amount of agreeing to disagree. You aren't always right about everything, and they might, to them, you might have done the wrong thing here, but that's okay too.
yeah, that's okay.
At the end of the day, we got everything done that we needed to get done.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I did the right thing, and everything's good.
Okay, that's about as far as I'm gonna get. So yeah, great job, bud. Good talk. Hope you're feeling good.
I'm feeling invincible.
Okay, that is
Uh.
slightly concerning, but I'll leave it for now.
Were you in a wheelbarrow a few days ago?
Oh yeah, I switched that for a horse.
That's very, very different.
Yeah.
Are your wounds okay?
Oh yeah, they're practically not even wounds anymore.
That's... You want to maybe get those checked out by a medic, bud?
Well, I guess if we've got some time, sure.
Yeah, we do. You should do that.
It looks. I look at the angle of the sun.
You know what? I'll walk you over there.
Okay, I can spend about 10 minutes getting these looked at.
Perfect.
You guys get Gregor looked at briefly in a medical tent on your way into the city, and he's not exaggerating. His wounds are now mostly not wounds. He's still hurt a bit, but with a little more rest, it'll probably be better. A little more rest, healing potion or two, maybe a blast of magic. He should be doing good.
Yeah.
But, you spend that 10 minutes and finally, the time approaches, the appointed hour, exactly as night falls most dramatically on the city. You make your way in. Bramble Scrap on the inside is a long corridor of twisting, built up, just impressive stonework buildings. Everything appears to there was obviously no physical layout or planning to this place. So as you go through and try to find the town square, the process proves to be slightly more agonizing than expected. And eventually you find your way through, not to a place that stands out conspicuously as a town square. There's no great statue or fountain adorning this place. It's just simply the area where the most people have gathered. You arrive in the middle of the throng as two people actually stand awaiting your arrival. You see both Mercedes and Inian at the center of the town square.
Oh, see? I told you, a parallelogram is practically a square.
Huh?
Inian kind of waves. Hey, have any trouble navigating the city? You're talking about parallelograms.
Wait, a parallelogram is a square. A square is a parallelogram. A parallelogram is not always a square.
Necessarily. It can be, though.
Yeah, practically a square. And here we are.
Sometimes a square.
Both groups thought of a parallelogram.
You're trying to apply geometry to a place that obviously hasn't understood geometry from its very inception. Nice to see both of you.
Hi, Indian.
And prides itself on that fact, yes. Nice to see you too.
I heard that you were outside dealing with the various evacuees.
Mm-hmm.
How's that been treating you?
Oh, everybody always needs more, and you can never do anything exactly right, but, I mean, they're not dead, so I figure that's good.
Inian kind of looks at you. I heard you were back yesterday, and I definitely could have come to see you, but it sounded like I might get involved in work if I went out that way, so I decided not to.
Oh, yeah, no, I would have deputized you like that.
Yeah, so I'm staying in here in the city. Looks over to Gregor. Hey, you doing okay?
I'm fine. I'm great, actually.
I got him checked out by the medic, actually. They only had to redo some of the stitches.
I'm sure he's perfectly fine now. It's very good to see you, Gregor. I was admittedly quite concerned when you became 2D for a bit there.
Okay. I gotta come clean. That wasn't me.
Oh, well, thank you for the realization. I appreciate it. But I should probably present a warning to you. I doubt Harlock will take this very well.
It was that convincing? Wow. Sir Dad is pretty good at that, huh?
No, it didn't work.
No, Gregor, I think that mercy means that Harlock is angry at you for doing what you did.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
Right. I'm not going to get involved too much, because I play Mom a bit more than I probably should. I just wanted to give you the heads up. So, be mindful of that. I'm glad you're all right, though. Where exactly did you go?
Oh, I went to check out the monster with the scouting group, and it was super worth it. I learned a lot.
It does sound like he got a lot of pretty important information.
Yeah, now I can confidently tell you, don't run at it straight ahead.
Four-pack.
Oh, it has a 4-pack?
Well, it has a confirmed 4-pack, at least. It could very well have a 6 or more pack.
Well, I can confirm who's got 6 at least. She leans over to Inian. It's me.
It's you.